Okay, so as you know, the booklet reflection is one of the events at LP Now. Why or what is it? It's like for beginners writers or amateurs writers or people who are just fond of writing. They like to express themselves writing things. Not everyone likes speaking. Some people like writing their thoughts. So we decided that we gather together 2 times a month. The first time, we are going to tell you about the topic, the subject, what to write about, how to write about, and to ask you some, to break down the idea into pieces so that you have a better understanding of the topic. And we can have a conversation today about some experiences. I'm going to tell you the topic in a moment. The second time, which will be next week, we are going to help you in between. We are going to receive the essays from you, paragraphs. Don't worry if you want to write in a different language than English. That's not a barrier, as long as you like and you enjoy writing. So if you want to write in a different language, you can just mention and tell me, I want it to be translated to English, and we are going to do our best to translate your paragraph to English. And if you prefer to write in English, that's even better. So the second event, which will be next week, we are going together again to collect the essays. And if you wish, you can you can read your reflections. You can share your reflections with us. We used to have someone from Canada. She's not with us. She has a business today. She used to read her poems for us. It was lovely. She likes writing and reading poems. If you have the same passion for writing poems or thoughts, you can also share with us, and we will be delightful to read you. So for today, the topic for this month, if you have attended some events with Rosemary or with other guides, Oswaldo, Lorraine, you may be aware that the topic is beauty and happiness. So I may ask you a question so we can brainstorm about this. What is beauty for you? Some people see beauty in a rose, in a flower. Some people see it in a beautiful relationship. Some people see it the way someone speak to them, respect them, family. So when I say the word beauty, which concept or which image does come to your mind? Can we start with you, Sabri? Sabri, can you tell me what does it mean, beauty for you? And
Uh,
what experience have you got?
yeah, the beautiful things for on me is just I'm good at listening to each other or other people. Also, I treat with people by respect them and be honest with people. I always be honest with people. And
Okay.
also my experience is just to try harder to improve my English skills and to be a teacher one day. And it's just thing that I can do.
Thank you. Well, I agree with you. It's very beautiful to
Yeah,
be all of us here sharing things
there is
together
problem about network.
from different countries in the world. It's so beautiful. May I ask you,
Yep.
Sabri, the last time, maybe this week, sometime this week, when you saw something and you said, "Oh, that's beautiful." Maybe a smile, maybe a kid, maybe a picture. What things happened this week that made you think of beauty, or oh, that's beautiful? Can you tell me, Sabri?
I didn't hear what you said.
Yes, I said, have you experienced sometime this week something that reminded you or about beauty? Let me ask you a specific question. You have cows, you said, and cows are mammals. I know that cows give birthday for a baby cow. So, have you ever witnessed this? Of course, of course. Have you lately witnessed your cow giving birth to a baby cow?
Yeah, baby call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful to see this?
For a baby call or something like this about relationship.
Uh, Sorry, can you say again?
Do you mean like relationship with other or what?
No, I am speaking about your animals, about your cows. You said
No,
you
no,
have.
no, no, no. That is not me. It wasn't me. That is Abdul Hadi said that.
Oh, okay. He's lost. Oh
Forgot.
my God. I wish I could ask him this question. Okay, when he comes back. Yes. Okay, but never mind. What do you think, Sabri? Do you think that if you were a farmer and you see your animal giving birth to a baby, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, beautiful.
Have you ever witnessed this? Have you ever seen this happen? Or no?
I didn't work at a farmer one day before, but I would like to do it.
Yes, me too. Me too. It would be
Yeah,
very
beautiful, so
interesting.
beautiful.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you. Rahma, what is it beauty for you? Rahma?
Sorry, I was on the road, coming back to home from work.
Oh, are you driving? Are you in the car?
I just arrived right now.
Okay. Do you think you can answer, or do you want me to ask you later?
No, ask me now. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
answer.
So this week sometime have you experienced a situation where you said, "Oh, that is beautiful. Like that is beauty to me."
Every day.
Every day. So tell me about today, for example.
Of course, I'm a veterinary doctor. So
Oh,
yes. So every day I receive the cats, dogs
oh my
to
God.
treat them. So the most beautiful cat I saw it today.
Oh my God.
It was 1 month old.
Oh my God, yes. Baby
I
cat, kitten.
Oh, beautiful cat.
I have no doubt. And have you ever witnessed an animal giving birth to a baby animal?
Yes, of course.
When was
I
that?
have an experience with a cat has a difficulty to give birth to his pets.
Yes, yes. And did you help him? Did you help them? You gave them
Yes, we helped her giving birth. I don't know how to say cesarean in English.
neither do I. I will try to find it and tell you. I will
The
look.
operation that open
Yes, I know.
opening and giving birth.
It's a non-natural birth given. It's a
Yes,
non-natural that it may have a specific word in English, and I'm
I
going.
actually. Uh,
It's,
After having a hard birth,
oh yeah, the same. It's cesarean. It's the same.
she's getting tired
Oh my God, yes. And did she
from
recover? Did she recover?
what?
Recovery. Did she recover? Is she better? Did you see?
Yes, she. How I can say it?
She recovered.
After 2 days, it was very, 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 very good.
And is this is
She's
beauty for you,
getting
right?
well.
Or for you?
She's so beautiful. She was the race Angora.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. And this connection to the cat, when you helped her get over this incision, how does it feel to you? How does it feel to help a cat to give
I
birth?
can't I can't explain it exactly. It was warm.
Okay. Warmness.
Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I
Yeah.
cry. I cry because I'm sad, and sometimes I cry because I'm happy.
Oh my God, I totally understand. You know, I'm going to tell you a story about my cat, and then I'm going to tell you what you can write about Rahma. So I wish, first of all, to have received a paragraph from you about the experience of a vet. You are a vet. The animal, doctor of animal is a vet. So I want you to write something about this experience when you help cats and dogs and pets and animals to overcome their health difficulty, giving birth with incision. And you can tell me how it feels for you as a human being to be at help of those animals. How is this beautiful to you? This will be a good paragraph to put in the booklet for March. I am sure of that. And I'm going to tell you a story of me with my cat. So I have two cats at home, and the second one I didn't adopt. The second one was offered to me. The first one is a male cat, and he was 1 week old when I rescued him. Actually, he was rescued by someone, and then I took him. I adopted him. But the girl, the cat female, I took her from the street, and one day it was snowing in the place where I live, and the window has an edge. So most of the time, my cats stay at the window and like looking at the outside. So this time, I didn't think that something would happen because they are used to that. She was standing up at the window, and the window was full of ice, and I think she fell down. I don't think she jumped, because when I tell you the rest of the story, you will understand. She fell down, and the street was covered with snow, really covered, like 5 centimeters. So I was at home, and I didn't find the cat, but I was not worried. I said, okay, she is under the bed. She used to hide under the bed. I said, that's fine. She will come. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, the cat didn't appear. And I was like, where is she? Then I started worrying, and I was looking everywhere in the house, and she was not there. So at that moment, I realized that the cat was gone. It was nighttime, 1 a.m. I couldn't go out because we were in lockdown. I live in Turkey, and we are not allowed, or we were not allowed to go out of the house starting from 9 p.m. So I can tell I felt really bad, and I was in a very dramatic situation. So I was crying and blaming myself. I thought my fault because I opened the window. And the other day I went outside in the snow, and I tried to find her, but I couldn't find her. I tried to everything I couldn't. I called my friends, I told them the story to get some help. Nothing, no result. The third day, so 2 nights, one day, the third, at 3 a.m., I was praying too much. I was praying, saying, if my cat comes back, which was very something rare, because people were telling me cats don't come back. If a cat goes, she doesn't come back because they are not loyal. Like dogs are loyal, but not cats. And it was the period of reproduction. We were in February. Cats likes to reproduce.
The
And
period.
I have been told she needed to go outside to do that. So don't expect her coming back. No way. And I was out of my mind, very sad. And that night, I remember I was crying and I was praying too much. And I have this vision of being connected to her. I was remember every single day when I was petting her, and she was putting her pet on my face, cuddling, a lot of things I can tell. And at 3 a.m., I was sleeping with the cat sound, cat music, and I guess what? I heard a noise, but I couldn't believe it was a meow meow. Then the noise was becoming louder and louder as she was getting closer to the door, to the apartment door. And at a certain point, I said, "Okay, that's a cat," but it was not possible to be my cat. I opened the door, and I saw, like, oh my God! I was in a shock. illustration. And she was my cat. She came back to the door of the flat, and I was like, oh my God, my wish came true. And she went in 1 hour. I stayed holding her 1 hour. This is to say that was a beautiful moment, a very beautiful moment to me, and an experience of such beauty. I wanted to share this with you because Rahma, you are a vet, and I beg you can understand me, because you are always connected to animals and pets. Thank you for listening, for all of that. I know it was.
You are welcome. I totally understand this because I also love cats so much, and cats are loyal as dog. The same are
Oh,
very loyal.
really? The cats are loyal?
Yes, are they are loyal.
All right. I had a different idea. Thank you. I thought that cats didn't care about their owner. Dogs, I was sure they are loyal, but not cats. Thank you. Thank you, Rahma. I am insured. She will never let me down. Thank you. So, Abdurrahman, can you participate with an experience of yours lately this week where something beautiful, or you saw something and you said, that's beautiful, this is beauty for me? Can you share with us, please?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat?
No, Rahma, I was speaking with Abdurrahman.
Okay. You said Rahman, Abdurrahman. I thought it
Yeah.
was me. Okay, thanks.
So, Rahma, by the way, your paragraph, tried to write a paragraph about this experience of a vet with animals, the beautiful connection and experience of yours being the doctor of the pets and animals. Okay.
Of course, I will.
Okay.
Thanks.
Do you have my WhatsApp, or my? You can go on the website. You can send your paragraph on the website, or you can send it to my WhatsApp. Either way.
I have your WhatsApp. Anyway.
You can send me on my WhatsApp. Okay, Abdu Rahman and Abu, can you share your reflections about beauty with us? Abu, Abdurrahman, I don't know if they hear us. Okay, never mind. Sorry, if you don't, if you have an issue with connection, write in the chat. You have the option of writing in the chat. Now I wish to show the booklets of 2 months, two last months, December and November. So this is the booklet for December. This is what is it to be a booklet. So Rahma, do you see in the screen the booklet?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, so it's a small pocket booklet. Pocket, which means you can, when you are in your car, or when you are in tram, or in walking in a garden, you can put it in your pocket and read it. So this one speaks about light. The topic is light and happiness. And as you scroll down the pages, you are going to see the table of content here. So all people, contributors to the booklet, will be here. And then you will see articles by people, and even artist maker. So Nasrin is your Spanish teacher, and she is also an artist. She draws, she paints. So this is her work about light and happiness, a very beautiful illustration of that. And you have different topics, different essays, paragraphs. This is a girl from Iraq. Her name is Ali, and she's writing about light and happiness in her eye, to her mind, in her opinion. This is Lizzie, sorry. She wrote about peace, joy, and light. Lizzie is from USA. And again, she wrote another paragraph about the light within us, creative challenges with paintings. What else? There are some paragraphs from Rosemary and some paragraphs from myself. I wrote about this little light and shadow. This is a very interesting paragraph to read also. Light and shadow is a paragraph which speaks about the dark and shadow part of us, which, unless we accept, identify, and understand, we cannot accept the shadow part in other people. So we need first to accept it in ourselves. We need to understand that the human being is light and shadow, and we need to identify and accept this. Here is from a paragraph from Emily Gabriel. Emily Gabriel is a guide. She's a spiritual guide at our community. She wrote a paragraph, "This little light of mine." So you can read it also. And Zainab is from Egypt. You know Zainab. Zainab is your teacher of translation. She wrote a paragraph entitled "The Power of Positive Thoughts." I liked it also. I read it. Then you have paragraphs from Rosemary Hyde, the Reverend Rosemary Hyde, random acts of kindness, human mind, and good mind, enlightenment. No, human mind and good mind. Sorry, it's from Abdullah Siddiqui. Abdullah from I don't know. It's not mentioned. Rosemary wrote about enlightenment. And she wrote also, the last one is this one, and it is entitled "What We Recognize in Each Other." Very interesting. It's very good reflections. So this one is light and happiness. The other one is diversity. Diversity. Again, you have different paragraphs. So when you get it, I will send it to you. Whoever is interested into receiving this, I will send it to you. And something important, if you wish to be writer contributor to the next booklets, so March booklet, April booklet, all we need to do is to attend the two events, the first one and the second one, to understand what to write about. And then you can still talk with me and ask me, like, if you don't understand, or if you have an idea and you need some help to develop it, we can speak together and I can help you. And we are going to do editing, so don't worry about mistakes, about grammar and phonetics. So we are going to do some editing together, and you are going to get credit for that. You can put it on your LinkedIn, and the community LP Now are going to certify you as writer contributor to the booklet reflection, the project at LP Now. If you have any questions about that, so please ask. I am going to write in the chat also something for you to take it as yes.
Hello? Yeah,
Yes.
it's about how to get these books.
Now, after this meeting, I will send you the electronic format of these books to your Gmail as a notification from Living Peace Now. So if you want to get it, tell me and I will send it to you as a notification from livingpeacenow at gmail.com to your Gmail. And if you wish to receive it printed, then I can see. I will see into that. But I think the electronic version is better because you can share it with your friends. There is the sharing button. You can send it to your family. You can post it on Facebook. You can do better with the electronic version. Okay, you can print it also in your countries. All right. So Sabri, do you want to have them? Do you want to receive the booklet? Okay, I will send them to you. I will send them to you.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Good.
And Sabri, what are you going to write about for March? What do you think you will write about for the theme of beauty?
That's just a beautiful moment, and I know the online friends, and I'm glad because I'm a member of your groups, and I'm your students. So it's my pleasure to be here with you. Yes.
My pleasure and the pleasure of all the community members. If you need any help when you are writing your draft, you can also send me on my WhatsApp, and together we can, speak about your idea and help you to get to the final version of your draft. I will be there for any help. I don't know if Abdurrahman is listening to me. If you are listening to me, Abdurrahman, can you say something? So, Rahma. Okay, thank you, Rahma. Rahma, are you member of LP now? Are you registered on the website?
Which website?
livingpeacenow.org. Living Peace Now.
No, I don't think so.
So I am going to send you the website. You register because I will send the booklet to all members. I cannot copy one Gmail by one Gmail. It's very hard. We are 400 people. So register and you will receive it. I will send it to all members. So this is the website, livingpeacenow.org. Did you get it, Rahma? Did you receive it?
Yes, I did.
Oh. So it is this one. I'm going to share my screen and show you the website. Share my screen. Here you go. Hold on a second. I drag this one and I show you. This is the LP Now website. It is blue like this one. So you will have your profile here. This is my profile. You will have your profile, and I will send you the booklet to all. I will send the booklet to all members in 3 versions. So there will be the English version, the French version, and the Spanish version. The electronic version are 3. I just printed the English one to show you, but you can also have Spanish and French, and it will help you to learn English, Sabri, because you can read a reflection in, for example,
Yes.
English, and read it in French, and then you can compare the two versions to better understand English if you wish.
I'm not speaker French. I can speak only Arabic.
Um,
My mother tongue.
If you like, to
Okay.
receive the booklet in Arabic, I will speak with Rosemary. If you like to receive it also in Arabic, I don't have it in Arabic, but from now on, for example, for March, if you want to receive the booklet in any language, Italian, Arabic, Portuguese, so we can speak with Rosemary and send you in your local language.
Yeah, good.
Okay,
Good.
thank you guys. If you have any question about what we have said, you can ask, or if not, I will close the meeting. Okay, Laurel, I will send you the 3 versions to your Gmail as a notification. I don't know if you were here. I didn't notice when you arrived, but this is the printed version from the, I don't remember the one. This was diversity, I think. Yes, reflections on diversity. This is the English version, Laurel. This size, we made it small size, pocket booklet, and this one is the light booklet, English version. And I will make sure to send you the 3 versions to your Gmail. So for this month, Lauren and everyone, the topic is beauty. So Abdurrahman couldn't speak. Rahma is going to speak about her role as a vet and her experience, beautiful experience with animals, how she helped them, and it makes her smile, and she's so happy to be with animals. And Sabri is going to speak about his new community, LP Now, and how he feels good with us, and he's learning things, and this is beauty for him, as he said. So Laurel, may I ask you what you are intending to write about for the month of March, theme of beauty? What do you think you can? What is beautiful for you, Laurel?
Well, so far we've talked about beauty in quotes and how we talk about quotes and how beautiful, you just put something in words and it makes you feel good about beauty. And then the second class on Saturday, we talked about how beauty is sometimes only surface. And we want to talk about the deep beauty that somebody has and how it's not superficial. It's better when it's deeper and when it's real. So I definitely want to talk about that.
All right, beautiful. So this is what we are speaking about today, the deep beauty. It can be when you see a rose, it can be your connection to a child, it can be a smile given or received by someone. It's not external beauty is also beauty, but you are right. The beauty, the deep beauty is what we can reflect on. A very good choice. Thank you, Laurel. And what else? And as I said, we can send the booklet in whichever language of yours, preferred language of yours. For this month, I think, for this event, I think we are done. The next one is going to be the next week. We wish we can share our reflections next week. So think about you are, or draw a draft, write a draft, and you can bring it next week. If you can write poems, it will be wonderful to read you. I personally, I'm thinking of writing my experience with my cat, which was lost, and then I found it back. The moment I saw it was beauty to me, to my eyes. So this is what I am intending to speak about, this experience. Thank you, everyone. If you have no further questions, Laurel, do you wanna say something or add something?
Can I write about music being beautiful?
Of course,
Of
music,
course.
yes, is beauty also. And reflecting on that, one day or last event, I think Rosemary was speaking about meditations, and she said meditation is a moment where the person is relaxed and spiritual, and also we dimension we are in is not the physical dimension. So I replied without thinking, Rosemary, the moment you described is one moment to me, but not in meditation. She said, what moment is that? I said, I play music and I am in this world you are speaking about,
Yes.
specific music, dancing also. And she said, that's it. She said it doesn't need to be like on a mat doing meditation. It can be any moment that makes you feel this, like elevated, spiritual. So
Right.
yes, music. I adore it. I love it.
I think I'll talk about that this Saturday.
Okay, okay, okay. You know what I'm going to speak about, and guys, if you have something to say, say it now, or we can meet next event. Let me tell you when will be that. I think Monday, because I don't like to change the days for events to be simple. So the next one is going to be, yes, 22nd of March, next Monday, 1:30. The same time, the same day, next week. Okay, thank you
Sounds
so much.
good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I will make sure I send all of you the 3 versions of the booklet. I was glad to see you and see you
Okay.
next time.